Hey guys, what's up? I got something cool to show you guys. I can't really explain it actually, I'll just show you. Oh, this is heavy. Heavy's always a good sign though. Yeah, it's a military crate actually. Kind of looks like a mystery box. I don't know if any of you guys play Call of Duty games, World at War, Black Ops, Nazi Zombies, mystery box. If you play Nazi Zombies, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I haven't opened this. I thought I would kind of open this up on cam with you guys. So let's find out what's in here. Packing peanuts are always a good sign. Something fragile's in here. I hope it's not crystal glassware and such. Oh, I see some metal here. Oh, this looks like a bayonet. World War II maybe? Yeah, this has definitely got to be World War II stuff. It's sharpened too, very sharp. No markings on here. Kind of look like it would fit an M1 Garand. You know what? There's no markings though, so I don't think it even looks like an M1 Garand bayonet either. I don't think M1 Garands had a bayonet like this. Huh. Here's a sling. Where's this sling go? Oh, we got a full-size rifle here. Oh wow. You guys know what this is? Well, sure you do. It's at the top of this video. It's obviously an FN-49 Belgian design. Wow, I love these things. You know what? I'm gonna set this crate down and I'll pull the rifle out. Just give me a second real quick. This is a beautiful rifle right here. Oh, and the bayonet too. I'll just put that right here. Yeah, so this is an FN-49. FN, Fabrique Nationale. If you guys don't know what company that is, that's the same maker of the FN-FAL. FN-FAL, FAL, STG-58, that gun. Yeah. This is the father to that gun. I don't know how you would say it, but yeah, this came before it. This particular one's chambered for 8mm Mauser. They also came in, I think, Swedish Mauser, which was 7.5 by 57 or 6.5, something like that. It also came in 308, but that's specific to only Argentinian models, and I believe those were even converted to fire 308, you know, 7.62 by 51 NATO rounds. And those had a detachable magazine, kind of like an M14. This doesn't have a detachable magazine. This only takes stripper clips from the top, and it's not detachable. I mean, it is detachable, but it's not even a real magazine because it doesn't have feed lips. So it won't contain the follower. If I took this off, the follower will just pop out. So it's a fixed magazine, kind of like an SKS. I think there's other calibers out there. I'm not sure about all of them, but the most common one is 8mm Mauser. This particular one is an Egyptian model. There's some markings right here, which you guys are probably going to have a really hard time seeing. I'll just bring the camera over, maybe you'll be able to see it. But this thing is awesome. Let's see if you can see on the top. It's reflecting a little bit, but that's like kind of like it looks like a crown. And though those are Egyptian markings, I believe this one was seized in some fight. I forget where most of these came from, but this right here was purchased in the early 90s by my dad for like $150. The same rifle now is worth $800 to $1,500, and $1,500 I'm assuming is in unfired condition, you know, maybe has a scope mount on the side and whatnot. But this one's not like that, so this is probably closer to the $800 mark. Not to mention that there's a coin in the stock. They did have Egyptian coins in the stock. For some reason, my dad and his buddies decided to take out that coin and, yeah, put an American quarter in it. Can't say I blame them, but it's whatever. I mean, the gunfire is the same, it functions the same, so it's not like we lost anything. Just maybe a little bit of value, but I don't care. I like shooting the thing. It's not for sale. It's never going to be for sale. It's an awesome gun. You know, it's background history. 1949 is obviously the year it was designed, or the year it was built. It was designed, you know, a few years prior to that. Self-loading rifle, gas piston, not direct impingement, but piston impingement. So this kind of looks like an M1 Garand. It's not an M1 Garand, not in the same family. Remember, this is Fabrique Nationale. M1 Garands were American. Springfield Army. You know what I'm talking about? This here takes, again, I said stripper clips. M1 Garand takes those E-block clips, completely different. M1 Garand is also gas impingement. This is not gas impingement. So there's the differences and whatnot between the two. But other than that, they look pretty similar, but they're not the same. Sights are actually identical to an M1 Garand, almost identical, pretty similar. Peephole sight in the rear, and the regular old American style sight with the two ears on the side. Just like a lot of American rifles are like that, and this one's like that for some reason. Let's see, let's move this around here. Get a look at the stock here. This wood finish was crappy when they got it. It was like dipped in a barrel of oil or grease. I think they call it Cosmoline. I think that's what it's called. And so they took it out and they actually had it finished. If you saw the quarter here, you saw this like yellowish, the yellow color it had, right? That's like the finish it had all over the gun. And it was like kind of like a glass coating, like it was a straight, you know, shine finish on the gun. I don't know why they did it like that. But I remember me and my brother, we took it out and we were shooting it. We put like, loaded up with all 10 rounds. This is a 10 round magazine. Loaded up with 10 round 8mm Mauser and just started firing away. And it was melting from in between the two stock parts right up here, the two pieces of wood. And it was actually spraying out molten finish under our hands and burning us. So we went, stripped it down and put some mahogany stain on it. Kind of looks like cherry wood. It actually looks more original. It looks really nice. I think it looks really, really nice now before than what it was. It looks more period correct and whatnot. I love this gun so much. I mean, listen to this action right here. That thing is like solid as a rock. Honestly, this has got to be one of my top favorite rifles. I don't care about these modern guns. I don't care so much about the AR-15. I don't like the AK-47 as much. That's my opinion, you know. I would rather have this gun right here. I love this gun, and especially the caliber. Oh man, 8mm. It's like a 30-06, so that's a lot of power. I mean, now, you know, they're using 223 rounds, and you know, that's what our military's using for the standard infantrymen. So I don't like that round. I think it's too small. But this gun has the power and the balls to get the job done, just like that one Garand. That one does too. So, you know, the bayonet here, kind of saw that. I'll get you guys a close-up. Pretty sharp edge. I mean, that was just sharpened, never used it. Pretty long blade. Let's see how long this blade is. It's about a 8 3/4 inch blade. Almost 9 inches. Overall length is, let's see, overall length Come on. Alright, overall length is about 14 inches. So, that's a pretty good blade length. Or, that's the overall hole length, but the 9-inch is a pretty good blade length. I'll just put it on here and you guys can actually see it. This does have a grenade launcher attachment. We do not own the grenade launcher attachment. That'd be something cool to have, I bet. So there it is with the bayonet. Do your infantry charge, stab, pull the trigger if you want. I don't know. I don't think you're supposed to do that, but that's usually when you're probably out of ammunition. You'd probably be doing that. Let me put this on so I don't stab myself. But overall, I mean, this gun is a pretty cool, neat piece of history in my opinion. You know, I've heard some countries were still using this pretty recently, up to like the 60s and stuff. And even though it was a 1950 design, you know, 1940s built. 1958, I would say it was probably ended use because of, you know, the FNFAL came out by then. You know, their other gun. Yeah, I should show you that actually, where it says Fabrique Nationale here. You know, it's pretty cool. I didn't really know much about this gun when I was a young kid, but man, when I found out this was parent to the FNFAL, I got really excited. Let's see. Fabrique Nationale d'Armes de Guerre Herstel Bellique. That's what it says. Kind of hard to read. The light's giving it a weird shine. Some markings, 22, you know, 470. I think that's like the, maybe not the serial number or anything, but that's just like the model number, or well, I guess it could be the serial number. There's probably other places where it's marked and you can match it up and make sure it's all one piece. I've never done that. Kind of don't care. I mean, I actually shoot the thing. I don't stare at it in a glass case. This gun, I've opened it up quite a few times. Man, the machining in there is like crazy for 1949, you know, for the 50s, and you know, that country. Wow, I'm shocked. You know, I didn't think that they would have such precision and technology to do things like that. I'll just let you guys look at this, you know, the overall rifle here. That's where you would attach the grenade launcher. You know, that's your bayonet load. For the grenade launcher, if you're wondering how that works, you know, if all you know is the M203, right, and you don't know anything about these other rifles like the M1 Garand and how they work as well, well, I'll show you how that works. See, they have here here's where the piston goes. Actually, someone has it on off, which is bad. I think my brother was cleaning this. Yeah, sometimes it gets hard to open. Ah, here we go. So it has this hole here, and you point that hole down towards the barrel, okay? So the gases go up into it and send it back towards the piston, push the piston, cycle the whole mechanism. Now, if you rotate this, put the gas port part up to where the smooth side is down, then actually you could kind of see the black, see that black mark right there? Because sometimes we've had it closed when we were firing and didn't realize it. But it stops the gas from going up and back. It stops it from going back so it doesn't cycle it. And what it does, it sends all the gas out the front of the barrel. It gives you full pressure, full power to the front. And if you're shooting blanks and you have the grenade launcher attachment in the front, then you just, you know, you put your grenade in the top and then it will shoot it, you know, using the gas. So that's how the grenade attachment works on this rifle, and as well as M1 Garand and some other rifles that are similar in functioning. You have to be able to close the gas system. The FNFAL as well has that, which I do have. We do own an FNFAL. Actually, it's an L1A1, but I will be doing a overview of that soon, and I'll show you there as well. Sights on this thing, you know, adjustable all the way up to I don't know, maybe 1,000 meters. No, not even 1,000. Probably 600 to 800 meters. It's definitely capable of 1,000 meters, 1,000 yards. It will, from what I've heard somewhere, that at 1,000 yards, it has as much energy as a .44 Magnum at point blank. Now think about that. .44 Magnum at point blank at 1,000 yards. That's like, I don't know if you understand that, but me shooting 1,000 yards and my target 1,000 yards away is like me running up 1,000 yards and shooting at point blank with a .44 Magnum. That's quite a bit of power. 170 grain bullet, 180 grain bullet, I think maybe even 165 actually. Flying at what, 2,800 feet per second? That is fast. That's a heavy slug going that fast. A 30-06 achieves the same numbers as well. I think that's close to 28 as well, and that shoots a 170 grain bullet as well. Overall, dude, this gun's got to be awesome thing. This M1 Garand. I don't know why they ditched these guns for the AR-15, but I mean, obviously, I do understand. You know, I'm just messing around. I really like these guns though. So yeah, that's the FN-49 8mm Mauser from the mystery box, and we'll have more things come from that mystery box and its little brother soon to come. So yeah, guys, if you have any comments or anything like that, send me a PM. Questions, send me a PM. I don't care. Put it in the comments below. It's all good. All right, guys. I'll see you later.